Ananı sikem, at öldü. Lan delireceğim. Delireceğim amına koyayım ya. Çete terk edildi. Çeteyi terk ettin.
Again. Go left! Lose them through the river! Look out, fellas! They're still coming! Shoot the back!
La git! Abi bu görev çok suni amına koyayım. Sağ sol yaptırtmıyor ya. Abi pompalı oyunlardaki gibi bir şey değil amına koyayım. Sıkınca saçma gidiyor yani.
We all okay?
Interesting social call. Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we
Ya
don't
öyle bir şey değil
need. Feels like
KFK
the
oyun.
whole
O kadar
world's
değil
closing in on
QFK'cım.
us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what? The plan. Getting out of here.
Micah ile.
Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh? There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp. Yeah.
Bunları gerçekten sikmek lazım.
Crazy.
Pederin görevini yapalım, peder yakın. Hala kaçış planı diyorlar amına koyayım. Hala kaçış planı diyorlar, ben anlamıyorum ya. Şu ana kadar oynadığım hikayeli oyunlarda en çok yaşıyormuş gibi hissettiren açık dünya burada.
Hey, mister.
Olay ne?
He's always watching.
Kim?
He's never talking.
Kafayı yemiş.
They won't forgive you. They didn't forgive me. There is no forgiveness. None, friend. None. I
Evet.
know you want it. I can smell it on you.
Onu nasıl yapacağız abla be?
Well, it didn't happen. No, it didn't. That's why. That's why I'm out.
Abicim kimsin sen, kafayı? Gerçek Joker burada ya.
They come for me, but I'm watching. I never sleep. I never do.
Bol şans amına koyayım.
Yeah.
Allah'ından bulsun, bana ne ya? Jackie boy. Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Reverend?
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are
Değilim peder.
challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur,
I'm in-
Reverend Swanson, would you excuse
Ben
us a minute?
Zedanoff'ın saçlarına
Of course.
2019'a dönmüşüm.
New York?
Allah gerçek,
We are
eyvallah.
gonna go to New York.
Saçları
Now, they have
kesip
been
daha iyi
chasing us
hissettiğimi
south
fark
and
ettim ya.
East and west. We're gonna get a boat. We're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion, and then we disappear.
We need more commotion.
One score and one whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Hayır, orospu çocuğu.
Sure.
Hastayım
Pardon me
amına
for
koyayım.
interrupting. Brought a friend, Arthur. Hello. Hello. Dutch. This is Eagle Flash. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we...
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people, we've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with you. Try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess. Come along. We can get them more horses.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. Got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to the list.
You going to let these bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong
Oha,
with
bu
this
uyarı
world.
ilk defa çıktı.
Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this could be done without killing anyone.
Of course.
Kasmıyordu ama.
What will be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation.
Dur bakayım, bir şey kontrol edeceğim. Tamam, işlemci ekran kartı 84 derece normal.
Shipped off to reform schools. Many women too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine. and
Ya bir
supplies
delirme
from us.
amına koyayım.
This ends today. You have my word on that. Yeah.
Abi yayın artı oyun 84 derece okey yani tek PC'den yapıyorum. Unstock var evet.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch? You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding. Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that. I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And faith.
Başın hiçbir sikten haberi yok.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now. Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that? Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need.
Ya vay amına
Kill two
kodumun
birds
oğlu ya.
with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think
Kızılderilileri orduya kırdırtacak. O sırada biz de patırtı çıkartacağız. Kullanıyor abi. Kızılderilileri kullanıyor amına koyayım.
Especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
There's Peta. His men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall.
Ne kıyafet modu evet. Yeter anladık amına kodumun onu ya.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. Then when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows
3
what
PC çok overkill ya. 2 PC 2 monitör daha çözer. Yavaş yavaş bir şekilde hallediyoruz. Bir monitör yakın zamanda gelecek umarım. PC'yi bir ara halledeceğim.
Pull up alongside, quietly.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
You mind the horses? I need a smoke.
No, not again.
You had a sniff of a good head all night.
I'll be retired in the morning at this rate.
This deal, Lloyd.
Bok mu tehlike?
I'm in.
Race you.
We can go higher than that.
Ha orada adam varmış.
Damn it, no. I'm out. All right.
Call.
What the hell? Take it back. What's ours?
You ain't nothing. What? What the Sam? We can't let that last one get away. Boys, go find out about those horses down below. Arthur, deal with that anchor. Sure.
Çapa nerede lan?
I have the horses under control.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Just blow it up then. Hurry.
Atlar delirdi amına koyayım.
You seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch.
I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Come on, let's get him out of here. Come on. Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Come on. Over here, come on. Come here. Hey, hey. All right. Go.
Ne oluyor amına koyayım? Kementliyim getireyim. Atlar gerçekte yüzebiliyor tabii. Çoğu hayvan yüzebiliyor. İçgüdüsel olarak yüzüyorlar. Ben de yüzemiyorum ama biz insanız abi. Bir şeylerden korkuyoruz. Cart curt.
Good girl. That's a good girl.
Just a scratch.
Yok, yüzmeyi bilmiyorum. Yani yüzmeyi biliyorum ama nasıl diyeyim? Deniz korkutuyor beni. Denize deplasmanda hissediyorum. Tam hakim olamıyorum kendime. Kamera aynalı, evet.
Oh, seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur... Oh, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light
Taç beni
reconnaissance out
çok
of
sinir
Fort
etmeye
Wallace, and when Combs
başladı ya.
dealt with, you come meet us
Gerçekten.
there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything.
Yapma,
He'd
uçan
rather
kartal,
live
yapma.
in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Let's go.
Ananın amı bu arada. Oraya kadar yani Bu kimin görevi? Micah. Kimin görevi? Sadie. Önce gidelim yağan yağmurlarla konuşalım. Jose gitti. Kamp bitti amına koyayım. Kızım sakin ol. Kızım sakin ol bir tanem. Aşkım benim sakin ol. Bir tane atım benim. Ya birader git de at koşsun ya. Öf. İstediği zaman nasıl da zıplıyor. Bura nere lan? Şu neresi amına koyayım?
Hey, mister.
Asswipe.
All right, simmer down.
İlginçti. Sivrilerin kampı nerede bilmiyorum. Hiç rastlamadım. Drakula'ya da gidemedim.
Good girl.
All right.
Ne oldu oğlum?
Get out of here while you can!
You're okay. You're okay. They're gone.
Get away from me!
Yep. Okay there.
Avcı var burada bir tane. Yok ama bunlar yamyamdı zaten yüksek ihtimalle. Yamyamlar insan kaçırıyor bol bol. Kaç kişi yamyamların elinden kurtardık bu bölgede var ya. Bu bölgede full yamyam orospu çocukları var. Dükkandaki abi kusura bakma. Ya biraz da böyledir bence o dönem ya. Çünkü çok büyük topraklar var. Buraya gelen insanların %50'si 60'ı Avrupa'dan sürgün anasını satayım. İşçi olarak buraya sürgün edilmiş herifler. Çoğu bir baltaya sap olamamış. Güvenlik yok, hiçbir şey yok. Full suçlu kaynıyor. Haliyle tabii ki böyledir.
Easy there, girl. Yeah. Yeah. That's my girl.
La bu chatte birkaç adam var. Önümüze gelen herkesi öldürmek istiyorlar. Bu oyun böyle bir oyun değildi. Tabii öyle de oynayabiliyorsun da ben öyle oynamayı tercih etmiyorum. Buradaki NPC'ler biraz fazla gerçekçi abi. Yani hani diğer oyundaki mesela GTA'dakiler kadar şey değiller. NPC değiller. Adam akşam evine gidiyor, odun kesiyor, karısıyla sohbet ediyor, çoluğu çocuğu var falan. Hani o yüzden bu resim çok gelmiyor. Kötüler aşırı kötü olduğu için rahat vurabiliyorum. Yoksa öyle...
Hey there, mister.
Biraz haddinden fazla yaşıyor burası.
Yeah.
Zonguldaklıyım evet. Doğma büyüme Zonguldak Kozlu. At ne yapıyorsun?
There's a girl.
Kozlu olduğum için yüzme öğrenemedim aslında. Karadeniz'in denizi çok yüzme elverişli bir deniz değil. Benim deniz korkum biraz Karadeniz'den dolayı. Yüzmeyi öğretmek için birkaç denemede bulundular ve yok abi yani öğrenemedim. Yok oradan gitmeyelim biz. Bende ters etki yaptı çünkü Karadeniz'in akıntısı var. Ve seni alıp götürüyor deniz bir yerlere, ne kadar iyi yüzüyorsan yüz. Çırpınırsan daha da hızlı çekiyor falan. İlginç bir denizi var yani Karadeniz'in. Temiz orası ayrı.
¡Suéltame! ¡Ayúdame! ¡No me suelta! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Ah, señor! Por favor, ayúdeme. Me duele.
Whiskey? You understand? Whiskey?
Bueno, sí.
Ayağına dökeceksin hıyar.
No puedo.
What a waste of whiskey amına koyayım ya. Ziyan oldu ya. Aldıramıyorsan içmeyeceğim baba. Kurt atayı öldürdük. İşimiz rast gitmeyecek. Bu hassas bir viskidir ha.
Well, that's nice.
Hey, move it!
Morning, partner.
Hi there, mister.
Same fine weather, ain't it?
Very good.
Lapa odası. Wapiti'ye geldik.
Hello.
İlk defa bu kadar ilerideyim. İlk defa oynuyorum varsayabiliriz. Şu uyarı çıkmasa keşke çünkü bir problem yok oyunda. Yani
Rings fall, then an outsider was helping. This could be him.
Hello? Come in.
ne yapıyorsunuz lan içeride? Duman çıkıyor içeriden. Ananı sikeyim. Parti yapıyorlar.
You don't sound very well. I'm not.
Siz Kızılderili'siniz lan, vardır
I
belki
think
sizde
I'm dying.
ilacı.
And I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him. I'm sorry.
İstenmeyen tüy mü?
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
Bir çişe gideceğim ben. Çok çişim var. Hemen geliyorum. Hey hey.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my
Niye
son.
uykum geliyor lan
Your
benim?
son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service.
Wise bir adam. Musoğlu hoş geldin.
Maybe not, I don't know.
Red Dead Redemption YouTube'a gelmez ama Twitch'te var.
For a whole lot
Yayın
of dumb
geçmişinde
reasons,
var.
I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Oh, your friend Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot.
Boş konuşuyor.
I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
Değildir
I was
abi.
just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor.
Onur
It's not good
değildir.
news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
Maraz hoş geldin.
Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain
Kalp krizi geçiriyoruz amına koyayım. Ne healingi ya.
Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company is already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
Eşek mi?
I'm not sure just yet.
Ne eşeği lan?
I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Ederiz.
I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Even just a couple hours of your time.
Şu uyarı çıkmasın ya artık.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Görüşürüz yüzbaşı.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah. We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Şu veremi çöz be yüzbaşı. Ay yüzbaşı diyorum. Yağan yağmurlar.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're
Nerede lan?
unable to see past our own
Ha şurada.
grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Ya Yağmurlar kız ismi yalnız.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them.
Easy now.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
Yeah.
Neyi soracağım?
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend. Sorry,
Lloyd'a hoş
hold on a
geldin. Üçüncü yayın için çok
That'll have to
teşekkürler.
wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
This way, girl.
This is what I was looking for. English mace.
Bonjour.
Cyber Berkay 3. ayın için
Okay.
çok teşekkürler.
Let's continue on.
So you was just talking about something?
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation.
Uyku düzenim düzenli şu an. Sabahları kalkıyorum.
This ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
Abi çıkma artık ya. Ananı sikeyim. Çıkma artık. Çok tilt ettin ya. Canavar gibi video belleği var işte.
Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
Arthur'un oğlu mu?
You know, I had a son once.
Nasıl lan?
Years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oğlumuz mu vardı? Kimden amına koyayım?
Isaac.
Nasıl ya?
His mother, Eliza, the waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick
Orası
some
bu çocuğu
ginseng.
anlatıyorduk
We can
ya.
talk more about this later.
Var bende ginseng. Verirdim ben.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Yine çıktı.
Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. So you were saying?
I got there one day and
Ha.
saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed him, shot him dead. And offered $10. Pardon me, feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Onurlu bir adamız ya.